Welcome to What's Going On. My name is DeCarlo Sweeting, and my co-host for the day is Mr. George Missick. Looks like we're having a little technical difficulties. George will be with us shortly. But what's going on, Bahamas? There's so much that we have to talk about today. Um, Gonna get George right back in. Yes, there he is.
Yeah,
My
I am.
for today, Mr. George Missick. George, what's going on?
Yes, sir. All is well. All is good.
Good,
Lovely
good, good.
Tuesday. Guys celebrated I think you celebrated a holiday yesterday.
Yeah, National Heroes Day. That's what we did
Man,
yesterday.
that's what it is now. But y'all
Yeah.
ain't fooling with that boy no more.
Nope, nope, nope.
Okay.
Yeah, my friend. I only run.
Hey, can we sue the school system for all them years making you study that like any I feel like that was just a waste of time.
It was a part of history. Let's be honest.
Hmm.
Let's be fair. Um, but huh, I know I don't see the significance that we put on it. I think we lotion that more than anybody else. We was the one, oh, Columbus here, Columbus there, and we ain't really get the full legits of what's going on. And that's not
But
a good look at all.
But the people who are older and wiser than us, they had him as a hero. Like how, like did we just get smart recently? Like why take so long for people to say like, because when you got a holiday name after you, you're really special,
Yep.
right? Like and like I said, I always in hindsight now, Columbus was packaged and sold to us as there's some hero. Like got a holiday. He discovered you. He discovered us. We was out here lost someplace and he So I think I was bamboozled, man.
I kind of agree with you. I was there too. I got a little swing out the deal, but I really wonder if they look at him in Spain. I wonder that part if they do that, cause boy, that's 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 an interesting
Yep,
fella right there. And then, do they look at him in
yep.
Spain? Is he still the great
I,
adventurer? Is he still the great guy who made discovered the new world? That's what they say. Discovered the new world.
yeah, I don't think he's sexy no more. Look like everyone threw him overboard. So
But no man, y'all can't be like that, man. My God. After all that man do for y'all, get up and fall
boy,
down with y'all, and this the thanks he get.
mm-mm, boy, mm-mm. That's one boat trip we shouldn't have take.
Well, if you're a black man, there's plenty boat trips you shouldn't have taken. Anyway, let's find out what's going on in the news, George. Okay, we're coming in hot tonight, George. We're coming in hot. I know how long we can talk with this, but boy, I think this needs to be talked about. Now, the BPSU and the BUT, Bahamas Union of Teachers, Bahamas Public Service Union, and Bahamas Union of Teachers. They got it going on right now. This is exciting now, and this now is what they call the immovable object against the unstoppable force. And I
Hmm.
gotta see who can blink first. We got chicken now. This is a chicken contest going on, and I gotta see who can blink first. I gotta see this, George. I have to see this. So here we go. Prime Minister Davis came in and said, "Hey, guess what? I want to do something for the Bahamas Public Service people." And he went ahead, say, "Okay, we can give you all a little something at the end of the year. Everybody can be happy. because y'all deserve it. Y'all just work hard. So they say, oh, yeah, yeah, everything good, 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 good. I can't wait for this to happen. I can't wait to see all of this. But the people say, well, they got to be a little quicker than this. BPSU upset? No, 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 no. Y'all got people who making more in benefits than I got in my union making a whole year. They benefits $12,000, $13,000. Some of the people in the BPSU ain't making that. Now that's a shame. So they get up in arms about it. But then the BUT with Miss President Belinda Wilson say, hey, 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 hold on. I was the one who write up this thing because she said at the beginning of um, every new government would comes in, she's writing her suggestions. This would be need la 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 re. So she said this one her suggestions. How you gonna give these suggestions to BPSU and you ain't come to us yet? We's the one who in this. So Mr. Davis tell them, oh no no no, y'all ain't in the BPSU, y'all ain't no public service, y'all. They say what? We ain't no public service? Oh, we ain't none of it. Okay, we can find them. So last week they gone on Parliament, BPSU and the BUT. Hey, we shutting this down. Now, I gotta say now, I like this but Brave. Brave, I see why they call him Brave. Brave, I scared. I never scared. Brave going down, so I can talk to them. Going down there, hey. Y'all relax. I didn't tell y'all get y'all money in December. That's when y'all get y'all money. Now y'all teachers, I don't know how y'all even getting this. Hold on, where y'all come from. But anyway, we can talk with this on Monday. The same holiday what we was talking about, National Heroes Day.
Yeah.
Brave say he can work on a holiday. I hope he ain't charge us double time for that. But anyway, he say he can work on the holiday. Now, gone in, had the little meeting on the holiday, come back out, and I know things just didn't seem like things. So the BPSU and the BUT say, anyway, we can meet on Tuesday and we can work out these things. Now, if you know today is Tuesday,
Yep.
that meeting ain't happened.
What happened?
Now, this is so exciting. Woo. So, Brave them now say, guess what? I don't bow. I into that. I big man here. I don't run around my house. I run my house. I don't want your little pion little unions coming around there thinking y'all could tell me and direct me where to go, what to do, and how to do it. So guess what? I go into the Bahamian people. That's what Brave's saying now. I go into the Bahamian people and I can tell them all the business. I can tell them how I was giving y'all this and giving y'all that, and y'all still carrying on like y'all ungrateful. So I know you know Belinda Wilson, but Belinda a little sharp on the mouth. You know, these
Yeah.
Bahamian woman say, oh, you going to the people and tell them, okay then. I need my people to have their money by the end of this month. I said, by the end of the month? Hold on. You know how much teachers it is, you know? where you find this money? Plus, I got to do the calculations on this money. I can't have this ready by the end of the month. But let me say, that ain't my business. I give you this from the beginning of your term, and now you're on it giving out monies all willy-nilly and forget about us. The devil is a liar. You ain't gonna do that. No, sir. No. So now, since we ain't no meeting, but let me send out the clarion call. That's what we can do, teachers. We shutting this down. Okay? And we ain't got time for this la la and ray slapping up. But let me say, okay, he ain't want to meet us. That's fine. Nassau, we shutting it down. We going Parliament Square. Grand Bahama, go by the office of the Prime Minister, shut it down. Out Islanders, relax. Don't even go to work. Don't do nothing. Take an extended holiday. Relax. We shutting it down. Now,
Mm.
this better than a Netflix movie. I got the popcorn. I just woohoo. I can't wait till tomorrow because I need to see if the BUT and the BPSU can back up what they say. Because Brave done say he 10 toes down. I ain't changing nothing. As a matter of fact, he probably on TV right now telling the people, him and people, what he was giving the people and why they so ungrateful. Now,
Mm.
this now, like I say, the immovable force and the unstoppable object. This something gotta give. And I love to see this. Oh, this so nice, George. This so nice. I
It's
love
on drop.
huh?
It's on dropsy, man. You like
Hey, I'm a Bahamian. We all are trapped. You can say what you want to say and try to act like you right there watching with the popcorn. You right there waiting to see what gonna happen because I waiting to see what gonna happen because this can be good. And I trying to figure out, and this is so sad right now that how in God's green earth, and this is what I want to know, how all these things happening to brave them at this last minute. When things you're closing up shop now, you're cleaning up, you're sweeping up little things. How you can mess up everything right now? How 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 you going
we,
and how you can get out of this? That's what I want to know.
yeah, well, you feel sorry for them. We tell them call ring the bell a little while ago when they
Yep, yep. I agree.
you heard it on their show first, but
Yep.
they get comfortable. We tell them it's plenty slip between cup and lip, and right. Oh no, Bendad them reeling. They on the ropes. They have that.
Uh-huh.
Lincoln sound crazy. Yeah, now you allow something to fester. You know, we only need one little groundswell of movement. Only need that one person in line to start making noise. Hey, y'all ain't working today.
Yep.
Everybody else who's passive start jumping up and kicking. So you said though, it's a gamble, but what you gambling for? Like things were
Exactly.
smooth. It was all good just a week ago.
Yep.
So
Yep.
you know, they were rolling the dice like, man, let's hit them again. Let's keep it going, man. Ain't no rush. Let me go plan my vacation. Let's go chill out. Let's go have some cocktails. There ain't no rush for that election now. Let's play some musical chairs. Let them no. So this could have been avoided if ring the bell, catch them
Yep.
reeling, call early election. Because what they say, what the saying is, what could go everything that could go wrong will go
We'll
wrong.
go
You
wrong.
wait long enough.
Yep.
So I yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean it might still be okay, but I don't think time. This is one of those elections. I don't think time. I think even minutes was probably premature when they called early election, but this one, at all, everything was lined up perfectly. A while ago, some weeks back, everything was lined up perfectly for the PLP to landslide and everything else. Give the F&M time to catch themselves, give everyone time to look unsure, people to be disgruntled. And you know when being disgruntled, they could get spiteful.
Oh
So
yeah.
you say the wrong thing to us now, that could be problems.
But George's problems. There's big problems. Now, he trying to go now online for the sympathies of the Bahamian people so they got an understanding. But George, if my auntie is a teacher and she promised me that little thing what Brave can give her, I gave it auntie. You think I want but Brave? Brave them got millions of dollars. I want that little thing too. Auntie say she can make sure I straight. Now you
Mm-hmm.
got all these other people who looking for this thing.
Yeah. Don't
Brave.
promise being Don't promise us money. That money already spent. From you promise that money gone. Now I owe people.
And I agree. And you coming to me talking about Christmas. Christmas.
Boy.
Well, I need some other money for Christmas because I gotta go Black Friday shopping. What you talking about
Yeah,
Christmas?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was Halloween and Black Friday money, not Christmas money.
Don't mix that up. I need some other money for Christmas. This thing what you talking about. I need some Black Friday money. And it
Mm-hmm.
seems because one thing I can say, but the BUT don't play. When Belinda say let's go, let's go. So
Mm-hmm.
now how this can play out, George. How are they gonna? come to the point to say, hey, we can give you all your money or we can shut this place down. I want to see the place. I ain't gonna lie. You want to call me Tropsy? Call me whatever you want. I want to see the place shut
Oh,
down. I want to see it shut
oh,
down. And for God's sake, Brave, if you let this place shut down, the inmates in charge now. That's what's going on. You got to do
and
something to it.
America shut down. And America got a government shut down now. They might be jealous.
Yeah, but they shut down and I shut down is two different things. Your children
I
can't go
shut
to
down.
school. Your children can't go to school. Your children, them, the BPSU got the I think the immigration, the thing the all the immigration, customs, all these other people who do all the government work.
Yeah,
Say they ain't coming to work. How that gonna work, Judge? How that gonna work?
got time, got time to go shopping.
But I will see who somebody gotta flinch. Somebody gotta move. Some this chicken, this playing chicken, and someone gotta swerve. How brave them get themselves in this trouble, George. I don't know how in God. And look like when people it's like they could smell it. When they smell this in the air, it's all over, George. Ain't nothing they could do to get them back. They smell the blood in the
Mm.
water, and they going go kill them, and they going go kill them dead. So, boy, I know it's a tough one, George.
Man, all I say, if you ain't ready to write the check to pay people the money. Don't promise people money. Don't
Yeah,
promise payment.
but George, the man tell you I can pay you in December. What you want? You get
So
it
so
December.
the, the only play to me, you gotta advise them. Okay, I tell you December. Y'all let these people run y'all up on breaks. You ain't getting it in December. You ain't getting it in January. You ain't getting it in March. You just ain't getting it, right?
You. That's the hill you want to stand on.
That's the only hell. That's the only hell. Well, either that or you got a bunk out and you got to pay it now. You got to. My lender tell him you got to have that bag by next week, by tonight or whatever. You got to have it, right? So you want to between a rock and a hard place. You either going Donald Trump take your heels in more, raise the tariff up to 300%, and and then come back say you solve it. This is a Donald Trump moment. You need to call Trump right now and figure out how you create this problem, how you get out it with making yourself look like a star. Like,
Yeah, but Trump is making problems, then go fix it. That's the difference.
yeah,
The BUT,
Ray pretty much sound like he make this problem too.
boy, he wasn't expecting the BUT to come in this, They come and say, hey, I did these recommendations from the beginning of the term. Where y'all come from talking about y'all paying only these people? What about my people? My people, y'all, some of these people gone to Inagua and still ain't got no place to stay. You ain't paying them the first thing them yet. Why you doing this? What, you crazy? And you around there, but you paying, no, you can pay us. Just when you writing these checks, you can write one for us. So
Boy,
this a good one, George. I can't wait till we finish with the show. I gotta go online to hear Brave's speech because I hope Brave, stay 10 toes down. Don't flinch. Don't let these people bully you. You gotta bully the
boy,
bully. Don't do it.
boy. You said and brave up.
Me? How I get that? I just here with my popcorn and I enjoying the show. This some good stuff.
Mm.
I ain't seen nothing like this in a little while. And I really thought Brave them had this under control. But my problem with the union is, and I don't think the BUT in this, but the BPSU, they went ahead before election. PLP come to them and tell them, hey, we got this memorandum of understanding. We want all the unions them to sign this, and this means we can work with y'all when we get in power. We ice your boy. All of them go and run, go sign it. Now look, Your boy ain't looking at you. He ain't got you to study. You can get it when I tell you you can get it. And that's when you can get it. Oh, that's how it going. Oh, okay, okay.
Who's BPSU? That's OB or that's
That's
the Kingsley?
Kingsley. Well, I
Oh,
can't
okay,
remember.
okay.
Kingsley Smith. No, that's the thing. Kingsley. I can't remember the last
Yeah,
name.
I know you're talking about. I saw the picture. Yeah.
Yeah, so I know it was bad. He got Belinda doing all the talking. He even ain't saying nothing. He got, but that's what they can do. That's how they can work it. I ain't got no problems with it. I got my popcorn and let the chips land where they meet. That's all I can say.
My gosh.
You ain't got nothing to say for Brave, man. Give him some advice, George. Tell him what to do.
Be brave. Be brave. Be brave.
Anyway, let's take a commercial break. We can be right back.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jason.
And I'm Cheryl. Join us here on Superior Talk Bahamas YouTube channel every Tuesday at 6 for Let's Talk.
Where we talk about issues that matter to you. We try to come up with workable, practical solutions so you have more action and less talk.
See you on Tuesday.
And we're back. Oh boy. I got some sad news right now. Um, Bishop Drexel Gomez of the Anglican Diocese has passed away today. Um, Boy, like I said, it seems like a lot of people just dying now, man. I don't know as I get older, and when I say that dying, the people I know,
Hmm.
and it just hitting me left, right, and center. My birthday coming up on Saturday, and one of our vestry members that I'm board that I'm on, one of our members passed away, and her funeral is on Saturday, so I will have to go to that to pay my respects because she was a member of our board. And I say, boy, on my birthday, this is what I'm doing. Woo. Your life really has
Mm.
changed as you get older and things
Yeah.
become a little different on you and things like that. So I just wanted to throw that in that Drexel Gomez has passed away. Um, may God bless his soul and all the sympathies and condolences to his family. So, voter verification stations open up. Now, this is what I was expecting long time. And like you said, Brave should have the election by November to get rid of all these problems.
Hmm.
Now, you caught now in a place where, guess what? Vaughn Miller passed away. So now you got by election you got to look at. Do I do by election? Do I do general election? We done talk about that. He now got to make these decisions. Now I got Kimsley and Belinda on my back talking foolishness, trying to make me look bad. Why you open up these voters verification stations now? You think something in there, George? Why you think he open up these voters verification stations?
It's crunch time, buddy.
Crunch
Um,
time.
one thing with this clock winding down, so we got to play ball sooner or later. So, um, you these preparatory steps, right? So, if we started to do the math last week, and you on a fast course. Christmas coming in there, that's gonna take up a great chunk of time starting in January. So when you take out all the holidays and Thanksgiving, there's a lot of little things in the middle there that shorten make it less time than you think you really have
Oh
in
yeah.
order, right? So I think and like you said with now the Belinda these things now I think gotta be playing on him now too. Like if you forgot about it and you thought you just could coast in now, I think things becoming real now. Like oh, and remember this Brave for his term, so it's the first time having to call general ring bell and all this stuff. So that time running up on him now. He's starting. I think he finally will now start to feel the heat. Everybody out jockeying for seats and all these stuff. So things starting to become things. So whoever, I guess, in charge of elections and so forth, they also have to be thinking, yeah, any day now. So I think everybody who have a job to do a role in election now has to be thinking we need to get a head start on this because it could be literally could be any day before you have to spring into action. So I think the timing of it all makes sense to me. Thinking when I look at the runway getting shorter.
I was gonna say that's a short runway because with the by-election, well, he hasn't made up his mind if he can do the by-election or not, or the general election. We're still waiting on that. So your party gotta find a candidate. Y'all gotta scrap up some money to do some things. And the thing is, if I do a by-election, them teachers who live in Golden Isles ain't too happy with me. Them people who's members of the BPSU who live in that Golden Isle ain't too happy with me, George. I mean, they could take a loss, They ain't got to win
Mm,
that seat in order to do. But to lose that seat right now, that's a telling tale. That telling him, hey, boy, these people, they ain't too happy with me. So, what I got to do now to stretch this out, because, we got short memory. What I got to do to
mm,
stretch this out so they forget all the foolishness I done do in order for them to vote for me. Or I can keep these people mad until next year, September, and I ain't got a choice but to do election and then take my losses. Because right now, if I COI, FNM, and DNA, because DNA is back, right? So if I have the three of them, we could say, hey, let's gang up on the PLP right now because they got all kind of bad things going their way right now. We need to gang up on them. And as a matter of fact, when Brave press conference over, Pentad need to have one, COI need to have one, DNA need to have one. They need to jump on these things right here, right now, because if we can open up these voter verification stations, let's get it clear what these are. These are supposed to be where you go in, let's say you move. You move two streets down. You ain't now, you in Pine Ridge now, but when you move two streets down, you in Marco City. So this now is to verify you to make sure you where you supposed to be. And if you ain't where you supposed to be, we can fix that right here, right now. That's what this all about. So that's what the voter verification stations are all about. I never even heard about these before. I know, I just know you used to go in, make sure you supposed to be where you supposed to be, and that's it. They got these open up all over the country right now. So
mm.
something happening, Georgia. Something happening. I don't know if this is a good time for it to happen, but it happening. And I scared right now for the PLP. And I say scared. I gotta see how Brave can handle this. Because by next week we should know how you can handle the BPSU and the BUT. And I will see what they can do. I will see two of their reactions. That's what they. If Brave say, hey, y'all come from around me, I give y'all your things in December, I will see what the unions can say. If Brave say, hey, I can give y'all your money right now, then I gotta see what the people can say because now I gotta look at Brave cross eye now. Man, Brave, you ain't brave. You ain't you ain't doing what you need to do, man. You can't let people be bullying you, telling you what to do. All of these
But
unions can come next and say that's what they can do. And you can't do nothing.
well, hey, um, you can you give him wrong though? Because like you said, if he paints himself into between a rock and a hard place, it doesn't make sense to cut off, to spite his face, right? If you're in an untenable position, uh, and election is coming up, I don't know if this time to get all macho and turn into Hubert Minutes because that that didn't go. I mean, like you get too big,
Oh
right?
no.
So yeah, I don't know if that wasn't him before. I don't know if time now to start switching. Try go with you're a negotiator. You got good skills. Try to try to stress this, drag this on, or try to make some sort of compromise. But I don't think you really want to get into a real pissing match or a real,
Oh, Lord.
standoff with the union, and let that escalate into something more. You need to try to dust this flame as quickly as possible. Sometimes that might mean surrendering, retreating, whatever, letting you in this one, get you in the next term. But um,
But George is a no-win situation. He can't win in no situation like this. If you bow down to him, you're weak. If you stand
mm,
up to him and these people close down the place, you frig up the country. You can't win. This is a bad situation. How you come out of this smiling and smelling like a rainbow? How? I don't see it.
well, well, um, like I said, the Republicans and Democrats doing the shutdown. They blame each one blaming the next one. Oh, it's them, ain't us. Right? So everyone trying to use mileage of, hey, we tell them agree our plan. They don't want to do it. It's them. No, no, their plan was unreasonable. It's them. We couldn't agree that. So here we are. So it's a lot of ego. The people in the middle, and it's gonna reach a boiling point even in the U.S. Every day these employees stop not getting paid or week pass, people start dropping out the race. Like sooner or later, hey, I ain't coming to this job. You can't keep telling me coming to the job. I ain't getting no salary. I need to feed my family.
Mhm.
And if y'all still playing games, so when you see them really start shutting down more of them airports and so forth, now that's it, right?
And,
But
and I
Trump
think
not
next
Trump
year,
not threatening a lot of them. If you go home, you stay home, right? And only, only saving grace right now is they know Trump. Trump don't care. Trump ain't playing with a full deck this term, sir. He
but
so
but but George, next year's preliminary elections that they have, and you want me to vote for you and I ain't got no job, or I ain't getting paid, boy.
boy.
Don't let Trump them run you up on brakes, buddy. But anyway,
Boy,
I ain't getting into that right now. Let's
yeah, that's
take a break, and we can be right back.
Yo, what's up, Bahamas? My name is Andrew Williams, aka Cat,
And I'm your boy Mix.
and we're representing Off the Bench, the number one talk sportcast in the Bahamas.
In the world, my boy.
My bad partner. So
Yeah.
we cover anything sports throughout the Bahamas. We cover our Bahamian athletes wherever they are, and they're making waves in sports. We cover them.
Hey, just tune in. That's every Wednesday here on Superior Talk at 6 o'clock p.m. Sharp.
The number one talk show
In the world.
in the world.
In the world, Craig.
And we're back. I was reading this and I couldn't believe this when I read this, George. The number house boys them say, hey, we need a moratorium on this industry, man. We for another 25 years, because we can't have no new people coming in here, man. George. We the market
25,
saturated. 25.
25
Mhm.
years. Well,
That's 25 years. Mind you, they still got another 5 years on their own now, right? So we just want to add another 25 to make sure
of course.
that we could get our money back, because things tough out there for us, man. People ain't gambling like how they used to be gambling. And if you
Mm.
add more gambling houses here, I mean, we can make less money. George, tell me what you think about this.
Well, like you said, they start off with a moratorium, right? And you say what? But 5 years left on that, and it's been so good during those years that, of course, why you blame them? I mean, from their standpoint, it would be self-inflicting or sabotaging to not ask for it. Like, why you want more players into the market? But that's like me saying, hey, shut down and shouldn't have no more lawyers. Yeah, I make more lawyers every year, new lawyers coming out. We're supposed to be in a capitalist society, right? So why again? How many industries in the Bahamas do you even really have this moratorium on? In terms of everything around these number houses was shady and suspect, and no, like you say, we went to the polls. Everybody Bahamas voted against it. They passed it. Remember Christie them said, "Hell with that," right?
It was
And
just
so
an
everything,
opinion poll.
yeah, everything from then has been shady, right? Everything, everything from then has been why do they get a moratorium when the rest of us have to compete? We ain't put no moratoriums on the hairdressers, how many this and that, you know. And by all indications, they're the ones with everyone know they have all the money, right? They making more money, right? They've already made their money. What money they trying to recoup? I mean, how much money please. So again, coming from them, of course they will ask for it. The people, what you need to be listening to more is the people who want to get into the numbers business. They want their private jet and stuff like Sabas and them too. I mean, other people want, flowers and them in, they ain't doing bad. So you need to look at the people who haven't been in the game. To me, it's just like um, all the people. I like to say at a certain age, people need to retire, move on the side so younger people could get a start. There's a lot of young people can't get in certain industries and games because some people been there for 30, 40, 50 years and they just don't want to go. They just don't, right? People get on top of certain industries and they don't want to move on the side to let no one else in. How do other players get in the numbers game? You're already at this moratorium. How long it was first? 8 years? How long it was? It was long, right?
Yeah, it was long.
Yeah. So now you want 25 years. So basically put it on until we die. And then let our children figure it out to come and ask for further extension or tell the industry flame out. Um, so I don't agree with no moratorium or even if you say because you're already at the moratorium, that's on everyone. Even if you say now we're gonna let 10 more in, right? It may not still be wide open to every Tom, Dick, and Harry. And I don't think every Tom, Dick, and Harry can get it because there's a lot of criteria that you probably, I'm sure you have to meet in order to get the license and so forth. So it's still not going to be, not everyone going to run, try to open up a number house. So so you look at how much applications you have, if it's 5 or 10, or, you do a lottery. If the industry truly can't, right? If there's public pressure, because no, you still have a lot of people who don't think the ones there should be there. Right? You still have the church and people saying now you actually have something now that you can add up, you can look at. You have data to analyze now because the numbers houses have been around for a while now. So now you need to look at bringing statistics. Look at if you say there's a lot of addiction, there's a lot of this or whatever, people going bankrupt, or you should be able to bring numbers and get some affidavits, testimony from people that say this good or this bad, right? You have numbers on how much these people were making. So when they say the industry can't absorb it, that's self-serving if it's coming from the people who benefiting from the industry. We need some independent advice if you're going to entertain them at all. I need to hear independent reports. I don't need to hear the people saying who have the number houses existing one. I don't need to hear them in front of the mic saying, "Yeah, oh, give it to us." Yeah, boy, it's hard. It's a hard life out here. We providing jobs for the people. Well, hey, more number houses mean more jobs, right? And again, if some people fail along the way, a lot of the arguments they make, they say, "Oh, well, some people can crash out. If you can't compete, they're gonna fail anyway, so they're gonna drop out." And then you have the bigger ones who and all the businesses. If you see someone struggling, little fish struggling, eventually they probably gonna buy them out anyway or bring them under their umbrella. But it does force you to actually play ball or allow some other behemoths opportunities to get in the game, or at least get the chance to get buyout, or or to at least show whether they could bring any fresh ideas into the industry.
My problem with this is why ain't no moratorium on liquor houses? Why ain't no moratorium on clothing stores? Why ain't no
Yeah.
moratorium on food stores? Why ain't no moratorium on none of these things? What all over the place. But you got 2 to 3 number houses, especially the big
Hmm.
boys there. Let's say 4, and we can't sustain another 1 or 2 more number houses. It that bad right now. People ain't gambling that much that we got to stop right here at these set what we got right now for the next 25 years so we can catch ourselves, so we could try to find a new way to tweak this industry so other people could come along. Because I guarantee you, after that 25 years, they going to want another 25 years.
But Carlo, and the plot thickens, and I believe is one of our next topics, which is certain top number boss trying to get in there to, he trying to be the sacrificial lamb now. These boys look like they doing foolishness. I need to get behind the table. Yeah. Right, so if you watch the chess match going on right now, that's a gangster move. I going in there.
Hold on,
Yeah,
hold
I
on.
got you.
Hey, guess what? Since you bring up the talk, let's go into the topic then. Because I was going to take one commercial break and come in, but since we done here, let's go here. Now, it is known that now Sebastian is now, he went in for interview for the Fort Charlotte seat under the PLP banner. Now, me and you always talk, hey, why Sebastian get in politics? Because if I got any money, I can pay for what I want. I know one
Yeah,
politician for sale. I know which one, but I know I can find. If I can only find one to do my bidding, I can find one. You
mm,
want to go into the House of Assembly, House of Parliament, for what? Why you gonna do? And then when he gone to think they interview him and he tell them say well as a number boss you can't hold no thing no what it is
let's
now
see,
you can't be no
no
minister.
minister.
You got all the minister posts. So Sabas, he do a Donald Trump. Well, I ain't gonna own these things no more. I got people who can run them. I give up all my this and that to it. It ain't mine no more. I can do what I need to do and la 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 and ray.
Yeah,
Like I supposed to believe you giving up all that to go sit in
yeah,
the
yeah.
House Assembly? Boy, you got to be crazy. So it
You,
got to
yeah.
be more than this.
What a minister's salary is like 100 Zamas make that tonight.
Tonight, he made that 1 or 2 hours ago. He done moving on to the next 100,000. Why go waste my time to sit in there? But now, like you say, it might make little sense because I might need some things to shut
Yeah,
down, to to verify or to solidify my place of business. I need that to keep running for a very, very, very long time.
yeah,
And if I have the influence going on in the House of Assembly, then I could do. I don't remember when the FNL was in charge. They gonna write these new bills talking, but change the custom thing for washing machine, commercial washing machines, duty drop on them, duty on 'em.
yeah,
Then duty for airline thing they ain't no duty
yeah,
on there. Like hold on, oh, how many people got plane? Why are we doing this? How many people got commercial washer and
yeah,
dryer?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I got
That
nothing.
look very specific, right?
So
Boy,
we sit down and we try to figure out why these fellas want to get in the house. They 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 trying to write the rules to the game. And once
yeah,
they get in the house, they can write the rules to the game. While we trying to play the game, and every 5 minutes we look the rules changing, we try to figure out how I supposed to win. How I can win in this situation when every time I go make a move, they say, no, you can't do that no more. As of so and so can make those moves. And that's how we can win. And that's how the same people keep winning over and over and over again. Now, I blame him. Sabas, one thing I like Sabas. Sabas is a smart young man. And he got some things done. He actually revolutionized that same game and thing. He carried that to another level. When they say he couldn't go out Sandy Port them or out west them, he gone pretty it up nice and good. I don't know if you ever been to a nice city area in the States and they say they ain't want no Walmart. They have them Walmart fits up so good. Big Walmart sign on that. No. They got one little sign will say Walmart. And if you ain't know that's a Walmart, you'll never know that's a Walmart. But you
yeah,
can't come in here playing the fool. You can go to our rules. So Sabah say, hey, since y'all gonna make the rules, let me get in here and make some of my own rules. And so said, so done, because unless Brave mess up, I think he can win that seat.
yeah, yeah. We going against Travis Robinson.
Yeah. And he got more money than Travis Robinson. Because I
You,
know
I, who
every,
don't have Travis got a job this time? Because he ain't had no
they
job the
say
first time.
Travis is a pilot.
Pilot. Yeah, what
Yeah.
is this? Okay, okay, my bad.
But if I a boss, every shirt I give out, well, Blue Marlin gonna be in it. He can afford it.
Yeah, it's hard to fight money in the Bahamas
Oh
because
yeah.
all the rich fellas never used to lose. I mean, Brent,
Oh,
Tennyson, Wells,
long time.
yeah, you have money to bankroll your constituency too. Like, yeah, you got to
You,
be a really messed up or a really messed up party to lose them seats. 'Cause
you can
we like,
imagine you go into there a month before election.
mm,
Fridge, stove, washer, dryer, cut your grass,
yeah,
sta-
yeah.
all kind of things now you could do because you know our memory short. You could do all these things with no problem.
Mm-hmm.
How Travis Robinson supposed to go against that?
I can
He
beat
kept
with that.
the promises.
Tell me, I'm brave. That remind me of the West Grand Mama see the other day. And boys say he ain't got no fridge or stove to give you. Well, the boss can give you fridge stove, put
Oh,
some credit on your
they
card on your
give you dining room set,
yeah.
dinette, bedroom set, whatever you want. He furnish out your whole house. That ain't
Mm-hmm.
no problem. Small
Nope.
things.
And we really don't have no election campaign laws really to prevent those type of things.
And they ain't want
So
none either.
uh. So we know how people go, and I think is for Charlotte, big time area. So they people who need
Oh,
their fridge and stuff, right?
oh,
So
oh.
okay, so the boss, he know exactly what he's doing, and but it's sad in a way, like you said, because we will get to a place where people can buy out these things, and we see it happen in America. And when Musk was there trying to, impose the billionaire, the richest man in the world, and you put him basically to try and police other people and look at the book, like there's a lot of things to be said about these things, but we talk about it. There was a story for about a week or two, and again, we drop it off because all these people have to do is get the right people, PR people hired, and some boss is a master,
Oh yes.
uh,
Oh yes.
yeah, media relations and everything like that. He already control. He have his own station and all of that stuff.
And
So, I
that's
mean, come,
another thing. How you can have someone who have a media station in the House of Assembly. You know how much spinning he could do on that stage. Boy,
boy,
y'all gotta
yeah,
explain to me
yeah.
how this man can run.
Yeah, if I was brave, I'd be scared of that because he might. Yeah, you look too powerful. You might
Yeah,
come to my
yeah.
seat next.
You can fix any story with going on. No, no, no. They gotta look at that one, George. That one, that fella got power left, right, and center. I like how he do now. I respect the
Yeah,
fella
yeah.
how he do it, but boy,
He uniquely aligned and positioned
mm, that's genius what he do. But boy, brave them, y'all better watch out. This fella coming for y'all. He ain't come there just cause he wore shot for
yeah,
them.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
no, getting announced, it won't be no flex for him because again, this dude, you really can think these dudes ain't on my level, right? They sitting down a bunch of broke people. I'm no minister or nothing. I want to run this. I used
That's
to
it.
be in
I
the
wonder.
boss.
Hold on.
Yeah, I was a boss. A boss won't be the boss.
Always.
I, I ain't gonna, yeah, exactly. Again, I wait for I ain't gonna sign up for no job for no. That's the next thing when you think about this. Like you say, everything wrong with this. What does dude plan is now you're gonna be an employee and hierarchy and got take orders and parliamentary sovereignty and you got ministerial responsibility and all this stuff. Like, hey, well, I used to that.
And then the
So
people who you think dumb, but you no man, you got this ain't gonna wait. This ain't gonna wait.
yeah, yeah, I need to be prime minister.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway, let's take a commercial break and we'll be right back.
You asked and I delivered. Island-ish is back. The podcast you guys have known to love, to like to call in, to like to interact with. We are officially back. For the ones that don't know me, this is your girl Yams. Hearing me on Mix 102.1 FM or your favorite TGF_Yams. With the two S's, we're back with Island-ish right here on Superior Talk. So make sure you're following the page. We're going live this Thursday, 6 p.m. Don't miss it. Follow us. It's about to get lit.
Today's question, George. George, where my money? I tired of this government with foolishness now. We gonna do all kind of things. They tell me we gonna go do VAT. VAT can solve all our problems, George. They go on and they do what? VAT was what, 12%? Go on with 12%, but they did not it on bread basket items. Peter them the one cared up. Lord, but they did care it up. Brave come, say he knock it down to 10.
What started about 7.5%.
Yeah.
That was low in the first.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
They go on to 12. That killed laugh for them right there. Brave come, PLP come, and then they say we can knock it down to 10, but they slick now. They put 10 across on everything. When the F&M audit was only on some things, PLB come in on everything. We can get everything. Fine,
Yeah.
fine. Y'all get everything. But these things were supposed to make things better for us. We had all kind of debt. We had all kind of this and that. That was supposed to bring down the debt and everything. Ain't nothing changed. We still borrowing. These fellas them still flying up and down, left, right, and center. Ain't nothing changed. I know, and I guess they just like us being because if I get a raise, if I'm making $1,000 now I'm making $1,500. I can tell you the truth, my lifestyle going up. I can go get some. I can go live a $1,500 life. I ain't living at $1,000 no more. The hell with that. And I'm thinking the government got this money and say, boy, this is a lot of money. What we can do with this? Oh, now me from the outside, I would think, oh, let's put something on our debt. Let's start building a new hospital. Let's build some better schools. Let's pay the teachers more. Let's do the public service people more. Let's do all these things. And they did it gradually, but this been being around for what? 5 terms now, 4 or 5 terms. And if you're getting all this money, there should be more results. I shouldn't have the BUT and the BPSU on Parliament Square tomorrow or last week because all the money should be there. We shouldn't have a problem with these things because with this solution that y'all gave us, saying VAT is the solution, you done had it down to 7, 12, 10, wherever y'all wanted. The money was there. What happened to my money, George? I seeing my money. What you say about this, George?
uh, well, like you said, I don't know because again, people don't report anything to you. You don't have no statistics. You don't have no accountability. Like you said, we still asking where the money going. We paying off any debt, but the deficit's still high. What's the collection rate? So we left again without any real type of important data to know whether there's some tax we need to scrap, need to reduce, you need to raise. Is this working at all? Did we need it at all? There's a lot of question marks about it, but we need freedom of information. We need to be able to get answers to some basic questions. I talk about those congressional hearings and Senate House stuff where they question these ministers and so forth. We really need to get more intense with those type of things because Bahamian people need to know. You can't just be going on Facebook beating up your gum, sending voice messages back and forth, family chats and stuff. But these things, like we come on and we debate these things, but where is the real what's the real push for getting some real answers to these important questions and to get the country working right? There's not enough of that to people make noise, but how can we force real action and to get real answers to the people? And I think there's a lot of talk. There's a lot of talk. But these fellas, them just laugh. They just ignore it because at the end of the day, like, we don't have to tell you all nothing. We don't have to. And it's hard to be. It feels bad when you're paying all this money, like, and you can't see where your money going. Like, if you could show me the money, show most people could understand. Oh yeah, boy, yeah, fixing the road, we just get the school off of that. yeah, there's extra income coming. Yeah, we putting in some new cars. Yeah, we can understand that, and you feel better paying it. You know, you might not like it, but you okay. But if you feel like your money going down into a black hole, that's a whole other story. And you know, these are things again that with election coming up, people need to put a lot of these big topics on their agenda. If you're um, your representative or these would be representatives can answer these questions, can debate sensibly, can give you solutions, even if the system is broken, how you intend to fix it and address it. You need to roll them out because, again, these are things we want improvement, we want better. We don't want to just keep going through this motion of replacing governments and being frustrated every year and so forth. So, I we need to demand more and we need to stick on it and make sure, like we always say, that we getting people in there who ready to do some real work, who bring in solutions, who not just happy to get a seat, a salary, some status, go kiss babies at at these occasions and go to funerals and weddings. We don't need them type of politicians no more.
But that's all we got, George. We done had bad for I know how long. Ain't nobody say nothing. Peter had Peter Turnquest had one time when they was in power said that they were gonna decrease the deficit or whatever. Whatever. I was like, hey, we could find other things to do with this money. If the credit card bill, you know how we pay the credit card bill. If the minimum payment is $25, put the $25 on it. Let's go do something else.
Yeah, yeah. We pay more when we doing better. And you know we
Yeah,
don't ever do no better. So
but that's all right. The card still is work. You use it at minimum, but the card still is work. That's what you
yep,
need. You
it
can't
puts
be
up on.
you only knocking down that bill to go create another bill. Because that's all you're doing. You
Mhm.
ain't doing nothing. You could have built one hospital by now. You could have built another school in Freeport. All you could have finished the airport by now. My God, things could have been done that we could have see, feel, and touch, but we can't do it, George. Why?
Nope.
I don't know. But where the VAT money going? Wait. I, oh boy. Anyway,
Black hole.
yep. Let's find out who our bum here today is, George. I was gonna do um the Bongi of the day as the number bosses because they had to be bucking, they had to be sick, and they had to think that y'all figure this. Y'all figure this. But I got some news today that Rick Fox, Rick
Yeah,
Fox of the Lakers, say he might be considering running for politics in the Bahamas.
president of the USA.
My thank you. The first thing come to mind is you was Bahamian because last time we had one Olympic thing, you go and play for Canada. I
Mm-hmm.
feel I feel some way about that, George. I ain't gonna say nothing to the Thompson boy, cause Clay he all right, and he ain't gonna play for nobody else yet. So I cool with that. But when you go pick another side, and you over there pick a side would give you the thing of if you're to play for America, okay, fine. But how you get in Canada? How you get there? They say your mommy is Canadian. Well, your pa's Bahamian. What I lost. How you get there?
He moved to the Bahamas. He live in the where he live.
I don't see this my problem, George. This my problem. Now we got problems. Where you come from all of a sudden now you want to run for politics? We just talk what Sabasi wants. We know Sabasi into something. What Red Flock's into? What he want? I don't care what he want.
And
Just don't give him no
and
seat.
where he spend his money because we know he probably broke now. So
Well,
we ain't worried about that because what they say, those NBA players be broke out what 4 or 5 years after. Rick Fox ain't been playing for a minute. I don't remember him popping up on TV nowhere recently either. So don't come there saying stuff now looking for no salary, no pension, and
that's
no
yeah, that's them.
mm,
And that's
no.
I got a problem with that, George. I got a big
No,
problem.
but I see, but I blame again. I blame Brave them and look at the trend now. You you go on take Sabas, make him ambassador or something, and send him around. You you go whet their appetite. I think Rick Fox was ambassador for something too.
Mhm.
I think they give. Right, so you go whet their appetite, open their eyes. Hey, this boy is all right.
Yeah, that's
No
nice.
corrupt. Yeah, these get to rub shoulders with some real money and show them the Bahamas, some Malala Islands. I think I want to run. Yeah, so they opening up the door for us letting these people in, but Rick Fox is a hard sell because I haven't seen Rick Fox in a long time. Like, not to say that he hadn't, he did when he owned up the Bahamian ship. Now, it wasn't no Buddy Hill in them, Buddy Hill 242 to the world every time, right? So I get that. When Buddy come now and say you want to run, okay, yeah.
Right.
But Red Fox play that like to their advantage, and now it sounds like this is the best game in town right now. The politics sound okay. Ain't nothing else really popping. So let me go down there to the islands. Let me see if I can tell these people I'm a celebrity, I'm a star. Make no whatever. What? Boy, I don't want to talk of the place, but I don't think Rick Walk really know identifying with the average Bahamian to talk. But I come and represent y'all. All right, no, you got to spend a little bit more time in the Bahamas. You have to. I forget that. I think he too far gone. Rick Fox been gone to do that. We known you was a Laker. You did one championship. Yeah, we had a good time, but let's not run out. We ain't doing that.
So sound like you agree with me. He's the Bongia today.
Yeah. But I mean, stranger things have been done in the Bahamas, but no, I say no to that all the way.
So as we end our show, our Bongia today is Rick Fox. Rick Fox, no votes. No votes. I'd like to thank everybody. Please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, Superior Talk. Please watch our shows. We got on Monday, Sword Sharpeners. Tuesday, we have Let's Talk and What's Going On. Wednesday, we have Off the Bench, our sports podcast. And Thursday, we have the Islandish Show. So, please subscribe and like. Get it up. Help us support the channel. Do what y'all got to do. George, it's been a pleasure. I want to thank y'all for watching. And we'll see y'all next week when we tell y'all what's going on.